Hey guys, what's up, what's up? Happy Saturday. If you're watching live, my name is Ashley. If you do not know me, just say hey when you guys get on so I know that you're here and that you see me and hear me and all that good stuff, because we all know Facebook is kind of moody. If you're watching the replay, comment #replay, all that good stuff. It's getting ready to storm here, so I'm looking out my window and it's getting darker and darker. It's freaking me out a little bit. So I'm just going to go ahead and get on it because I know there's going to be a lot of replay viewers. So earlier this week, or maybe it was a couple days ago, I'm not really sure, I asked a question in here about going live. When was the last time? And the reason why I asked that is because I know a lot of people's hang-ups when they go to prospect or anything, they're like, oh, I can't do what you do, I could never go live, and all these things. Well, they can, they just have these self-limiting beliefs that they can't. So I want to share with you my biggest tips on going live and getting over your fear and just doing it. You guys all have what it takes to do this business. You do not have to be special or anything like that. Anyone can do this. You just have to put your mind to it and just do it. Anyway, let's just get into it because it's getting ready to storm. Okay, so I just want to share with you something really quick that I thought was like an aha moment for me. As a lot of you probably know, I have anxiety, and it's something that I deal with all the time. And I'm in Gold Diggers with Ray Higdon, or not Gold Diggers, this is Gold Diggers, Rank Makers with Ray Higdon, and he said the act of not doing it is giving you more anxiety than the actual going live, or with anything really, but I'm putting this as in going live. So the act of you not going live is giving you more anxiety than the actual going live itself. So the more you think about it, the longer you wait, you put it off, you procrastinate, you're like, oh, I don't have a backdrop, oh, I don't have the good lighting or a ring light or whatever. You're giving yourself more anxiety by putting it off. So we give ourselves excuses, and we are basically telling ourselves lies of why we can't do it. So you're probably saying, like I just said, like, oh, my house is a wreck, my kids are loud, whatever. It's a lie. It's a lie. You're making excuses to not push the button. Just push the button. If you think you're being perfect, if you think you need to be perfect, you're doing yourself a disservice, because people are not going to connect with you by your being perfect and having the perfect backdrop and makeup on and all this stuff. They connect with you through your weaknesses and your insecurities, and when you have mess ups and when your kid busts through naked or whatever. They will connect with you more on that than if you have everything perfectly set up and everything goes smoothly. So always keep that in mind. Also, another thing that I learned from Ray, like, I am obsessed with his trainings. It's probably bad. Not really. It's good. Perfection is the same thing as you procrastinating. I was really bad about procrastinating, thinking that everything had to be perfect, and I had to watch all the training on something before I start it and do it. And that is just me procrastinating, thinking that everything has to be perfect. I'm getting in my own way. I'm telling myself excuses, which are lies. And I just want you to know that if that is something that you do, you're just procrastinating if you think everything has to be perfect, because it doesn't. Okay, so going live. Let's get down to the meat and potatoes. You need to find your space, first of all, right? You don't want to do it in the middle of your living room while everybody's trying to watch TV or something. You want to do it in a quiet space so you can focus and have your thoughts together, because if you're like me, you get nervous and then you blank out. So I have, right now, notes. I sat down and wrote down what I wanted to talk to you guys about, because I get nervous and then I start rambling about things and I forget what I even want to talk about, and then after I get off my live, it's like, I just realized my lighting was really weird. After I get off my live, it's like, oh, I forgot to talk about everything that I had planned on talking about. So take notes about what you want to say, even if it's just like a few words, just so it keeps you on track. If you're going live about a particular topic, if you're going live just to say hey and chit chat, then by all means do it. So I said, find your space. It needs to be quiet. I mean, I have a 3-year-old, so let's just be real. It's not always possible. Somewhat clean. You don't want a whole lot of clutter. Obviously, again, let's just be real. Our houses are all lived in, right? Lived in. If you think you need a backdrop, get one. If you think, if that's what you want, get one. They're on Amazon, I think fairly cheap, and you can just hang it from your ceiling. You can put it up against the wall and set up against the wall. Whatever you want to do. If that's going to make you feel better, do it. But you do not have to have it. That's unnecessary spending. Because I know that we all got into this business to make money and not spend it, right? Okay, my other part is to find the light, you guys. One of the biggest things about going live is having the right lighting. It's getting darker here because it's getting ready to storm, so I have to adjust mine, actually. Okay, I think that's a little better. I don't really know. So I am using a ring light right now. However, I am sitting in front of my window. So most of the time, if I am home during the day and there is good light outside, I will only use a window. A lot of my pictures that I take are in front of windows. I don't like to use my ring light because I feel like the best light is in front of a window. It's the daylight. Another thing you could do is if you're a working mom and it's just not realistic for you to go live during the day, get a ring light. They have a DIY one on YouTube, I believe, that takes one of those circle, I don't know what it's called, one of those circle things you sew with, and you put lighting around it, and that's a ring light. You just have to figure out how to rig it up to where it can hold your phone too. Which I started off with that. I did that. If you want the link, I'm sure I could find it. It's a DIY thing. I think it costs maybe $5 to put together, and it lights up your face enough to where people can see you and see the products that you're using. Lighting makes the video. It makes a huge difference in the video. So always try to have the best lighting you can. Obviously, if you're in the car at night, you're not going to have the best lighting. You can get daylight light bulbs, I think, so you could change out your light bulbs in your bathroom so they're daylight, so they won't be like that orangey yellow color. They'll actually be nice and clear. Does that make sense? Okay, so the next part I have is, where do you put your phone? Well, a lot of us don't have tripods. A lot of us are just starting out, right? Hi, Liz. One of the things I've known people to do is stack up books in front, like on their desk or their dining room table in front of a window, lighting, and stack up your books on your desk, and then put your phone up on it, lean it against something. There you go. As long as you have it tall enough on your desk or whatever you're using, you're fine. I wouldn't suggest putting something down below so you're looking down, because then you're going to give yourself like 5 extra chins, and that's not good for anybody. Another thing in front of a window, put a shoe in front of the window, sit on the floor, on your windowsill, shoe, and stick your phone into the shoe. That's an idea. It's an easy way to hold your phone. I know people have used, I think, duct tape on mirrors. I think they've used duct tape on windows, like everything, you guys. Just be creative. If you want to do this, you will find a way. Let's see. Also, you can also get a tripod off Amazon. They're fairly cheap. like I said, we all started this business to make money, not spend it. So please just be cautious with, all these ideas. Because I know I get out of hand sometimes when I'm like, oh, that sounds like a great idea. I'm just going to go on Amazon and buy now. Okay. Again, for the working women, I know daylight lighting, natural lighting is not always possible. So again, on Amazon is my jam. I am the person that has a different Amazon box like every day or every other day. Let's see. So you could do the DIY ring light, and they also have Diva, and the one I use is Neewer. And mine actually came with a big tripod and stand, so do that. Also, Rank Makers, the group that I'm in, has one they sell that is good for travel. So if you travel a lot, that's a good one. It just clips onto basically anything, and it has a light on it. So it's like 2 birds in 1 stone. Okay, the next thing I have is, what am I even going to talk about? You guys, you could literally talk about anything you want. I went live a few months ago about deer hunting. I don't know anything about deer hunting. I just went on Google and looked up some tips and went with it. It was crazy. I was a nervous wreck, but I got a lot of new viewers. And when those people like your stuff, your new viewers, their friends will see that you're watching them, and it just like snowballs out. So you don't always have to talk about makeup and skincare. You can talk about anything you want. So Google anything that you want to talk about. You also have to get in the mindset that you can do this. No one special has to be special to go live, or no one has to be special to go live. Anyone can do it. Just click the button and do it. Right before you go live, you need to get pumped up, because a lot of times when you go live, and I'm guilty, and I still do it actually, I'll go live and I'm just like, wah, wah, like no excitement in my voice. I'm just tired and nobody wants to listen to me talk. I don't know what to say. So you want to get pumped up right before, right? So if you've got a cool playlist that you like to work out to, listen to it right before. And as you're listening to it, I want you to get on your phone and pre-engage with your people. So go on your birthdays for the day and message them happy birthday privately. And then I want you to go on your Facebook wall and comment on everybody that you see, especially the non-presenters. Always, always, always go comment on the non-presenters first, because these are the people that you're trying to network with. Us presenters already know what's going on over here. We already know that it's great and happy. You need to tell the other people. So go engage with them. Comment on their posts, like their posts, whatever. You want to spend about 5 minutes before you go live doing that, because it's going to boost the interaction on your live. They may not say hi to you, but they're going to see that you're on live, and they're either going to give you a like or a heart or something. And there's a lot of people that watch your lives that will never say anything, and that's okay. They're like the secret watchers. I don't know. They need like a club, I think. Okay. So get pumped up, listen to a good playlist, drink coffee, caffeine, Mountain Dew, whatever. You want to pre-engage for about 5 minutes, and then you want to go live. So go on your Facebook and hit that live button, and then you type in whatever title you want to type in. And one thing to keep in mind is what's going to stop them scrolling, because we all know we just scroll Facebook. We don't really stop. Our little thumbs are just moving along miles and miles and miles every day. You want them to stop. What's she talking about? Make a good title, you guys. A big tip that I have is when you're grocery shopping, look at the checkout. Those magazines. Yes, Secret Watcher, Maria. Those magazines that are right at the checkout lane are there for a reason. They have the titles on their covers that are going to stop you and make you want to pick that up and read it. You may not buy it, but you're looking at it. Get the titles off those magazines. Get those ideas and go live about those topics. You don't have to talk about makeup, you guys. You just want people to see your stuff, and then you want to be friends with them, and then move that friendship into Messenger, and then take the conversation from there. We don't want to sell all of our stuff on our Facebook wall, obviously. Facebook doesn't like it, and it seems spammy sometimes when we're all like throwing out all these graphics, and I have a sale going on, and last day, something just fell back there and it scared the crap out of me. Okay, my heart's just a pounding. Okay, so when you see the button live and then it says start now, I want you to count backwards from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and press the button. Don't stop, just press it. Don't think about it, just press it. Your screen will go dark, and then it'll come back, and then you're live. You'll have a red button up top, and it'll tell you how long you've been going live, and there'll be a number next to it. Don't worry about the number. That number doesn't matter. Most of the people on that live aren't on the number. They're secret watchers, so don't worry about that number. That number is lying to you. So, say hi when you jump on. So if you guys have been on here from the beginning, I said hi, I said my name, I told them about the live button, and to say replay if they watch the replay. I'm just trying to interact with everybody as they're getting on to make them want to stay. A lot of times, I know when we first got the live button on our phones and stuff, we would go live and we would say, I'm just going to wait for a few people to jump on. We don't have time to wait. My life is really busy, as I'm sure as yours is. So just get started with it. If they want to watch it from the beginning, they're going to watch the replay. So don't worry about it. Just start in with it. Don't wait. So you want to start with your name and all this, and then you want to be like, I want to talk to you about, tell them what you're going to talk to them about. So what they know whether or not they want to stay or not. You're kind of letting them know, like, hey, I'm talking about this. If you don't want to listen, that's cool, whatever. I'll catch you next time. Tell them what you're going to be talking about. And again, you're probably already going to say something in your headline about that or your title. So just kind of tell them verbally what you're going to be talking about. Hey, Stacy. Teach them something. You guys, everybody wants to learn how to do a brow. Everyone wants to learn how to blend their eyeshadow. Everybody wants to learn what color goes best with their eyes, or how to know what their skin undertone is, or what my face is like getting really red. Or let's see, what's another one? Everybody wants to know how to get beachy waves in their hair. Not makeup, but you're still telling them something. Everyone wants to know what the best foundation is for dry skin in the summer or oily skin in the summer. Teach them something. You got to remember that you need to have the mindset of what's in it for them. Teach them something. Oh, yay! Yay, yay, yay. I'm so happy you're getting some after this. Okay. Don't worry about how many people are on. I said that earlier. It doesn't matter. One of my biggest hurdles was not saying unique every time I was live. Because I'm like, I want everybody to know that this is Unique Makeup is the bomb. And I want everybody to buy it for me. So then I was saying unique, unique, unique. And all these people were like, oh yeah. And then they would go on Google or somewhere or YouTube, and they'd watch all these videos, and then they'd get the one video, why I quit Unique, why Unique is awful, blah, 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 blah. It's crap. So stop saying unique, and then whenever they ask you what makeup that is, or I love that skincare you're using, or whatever, message them and say, hey, I am doing this. I'd love to share more with you, and take it from there. Stop saying unique, 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 unique. It's very hard. I am guilty, and I probably still do it, and I do catch myself sometimes. But just stop. You'll thank me later. Let's see. Okay. So you've talked on your live. It doesn't have to be 20 minutes. It doesn't have to be this long. Say what you got to say, talk to your people, and get off of there. Like I said, everybody's busy. We don't all have 20, 30 minutes to be on a live. Like, I don't even know how long I've been on here, but I'm sure y'all have stuff to do. So let's keep going. After you're live, breathe. It's over. You made it. You didn't die. You're still here. Yay. Another day. Yay. Save the video, you guys. You just went live. Save it. Save that video. And remember to upload it to Facebook in HD. Always, always try to get the best quality you can in your Facebook Lives. Hey, Ashley. And then you want to post it. You want to post it so you get those replay viewers. So make sure you post it. Okay? So we're breathing. We're calming down. We went live. We did something to celebrate, right? So go back to that live. You don't have to rewatch it. But go back to that live and see all those comments and see all those people that said hey to you, and that all those replay viewers are coming in now, and you're going to get notifications all night long that you get replays, and to the next day and the next day and the next day, and probably in a month you're still going to get replay viewers. Keep interacting with them. Comment back to them when they comment on that post. Say thank you for watching. You know, we take for granted that people actually stop and watch our stuff. Thank them. I'm sorry. I'm trying to stay on topic so I'm not on here all night. Okay, thank every one of your people that commented on that video. Even if you get replay viewers, thank them. We are in a business of making friends, you guys. Make new friends. It's okay. When you make all these new friends, they're going to trust you, and they're going to trust what you're saying, and then they're going to eventually buy from you and then eventually join you. So make your friends. It does take a little time to build the trust and the relationships, but when you do, it's so worth it. I know a lot of times people give up so soon because they don't give it the time to build friendships. You don't go marry the first guy you go on one date with. I mean, I guess some do, but I wouldn't. It's no different than making friends. People don't know you until they watch you a few times. So even if you don't get the number of viewers up top, that doesn't mean they didn't sit there and watch that video on their wall without the sound. I do that. I work in a factory. It's loud in there. I can't hear anything, but I'm good at reading lips. I can kind of make out what's going on. So just remember, think of it like you're scrolling your Facebook. What's going to make them stop and watch you? Think of it that way. We're all busy. We're busy building businesses. They're busy living lives and working all the time and getting sick of working. They're waiting for you to say, hey, look at this stuff I've got. Just go live, you guys. Just do it. Okay, I just went off on the deep end there. Okay. It does get easier the more you do it. I do have to say that. I still get nervous and my face still turns red and I still get blotchy and sweaty. I sweat a lot. But it does get easier the more you do it. Just like working out. You're working out. You're doing the workouts. The more you do it, the easier it gets. Be sure to love your live. Don't like it. Love it. Give it that heart. Any post you make, love it. You will always be your biggest fan. No one is going to want this more than you do. So just remember that. That's something that's hard for a lot of people because they want something so bad, and then maybe their significant other isn't seeing the vision that you have. They're not going to want it as much as you. They're not going to understand it as much as you. You sweat a lot too. Okay. Just remember, nobody's going to want it as much as you. And if you have to write that down somewhere and look at it every day, do it. Because that's something you have to remember. Because there's going to be a lot of people that come up in your life and they're going to tell you, you probably ought to just give up on that. No. You're not paying my bills. You're not living my life. You're not in my head. This is what I want. It's okay if you don't, but this is what I want. So just remember that. So, in a week or so, I am going to ask again when the last time you guys went live, and I want those numbers to change. I want the girls that haven't went live to go live for their first time. And I want to hear about it. You can come back on this video and comment. You can message me privately. I want to know. I know a lot of you go live every day, and I am like, girl, I want so bad to get there, because I know that if you can be consistent in going live every day, your business will change. You just got to do it. I need to be more consistent. I think the last time I went live probably was Tuesday, whenever I did go live. I think it was Tuesday. And then today I went live. Like, that's too long. That's way too long. So again, I want to come back to you guys and check in and see how everybody's going live and how they feel about it the next time they went live, and if they got new topics. Share your topics in here in Goal Diggers. We all need new things to go live with, and we all have different audiences. Share your topics, you guys. We will all benefit from it, I promise. And let's make next month awesome, you guys. I know it's summer, and I know we want to be outside with our friends and family, but I don't want this fall to come and me be like, man, I should have worked this summer. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I get nervous every time I come in here, so thank you for your love and all that. If you want to reach out to me privately, please do so, because I would love to talk. Have a good night, and I hope you guys got something out of this.